Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, we're looking at a new chapter, Luke chapter 7. Now, remember, Jesus had just finished giving a message to the multitudes of people, teaching them to love their enemies, to do good to those who did evil to them, to overcome evil with good. He said, the way you treat others is the way you will be treated. And then he said, give and it'll be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together, it'll be measured back to you again, the same measure that you measured it out. And so we see now we have a great illustration in this next chapter with the healing of the centurion servant. And so we see this in verses 1 through 10. Now when Jesus concluded all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. Now remember, Capernaum is on the north shore of the Sea of Galilee. It was the home place of Peter, the headquarters of Jesus for his Galilean ministry. He healed many people there and taught often in the synagogue there. And, verse 2, a certain centurion servant who was dear to him was sick and ready to die. So when he heard about Jesus, he sent elders of the Jews to him, pleading with him to come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they begged him earnestly, saying that the one for whom he should do this was deserving, for he loves our nation and has built us a synagogue. Then Jesus went with them, and when he was already not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying to him, Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof. Therefore, I did not even think myself worthy to come to you, but say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I also am a man under authority, having soldiers unto me, and I say to one, go, and to another, and he goes, and to another, come, and he comes, and to my servant, do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him, and turned around and said to the crowd that followed him, I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel. And those who were sent returned to the house, found the servant well who had been sick. Now, there's so many things that we can say here, but want us to learn a great lesson. Jesus cares for you. In this chapter, he meets four people or helps four people who are going through a difficult time or facing a difficult situation. As this is right after he's been ministering to the multitudes, speaking to the multitudes, but then he turns to the individuals and helps them. I love that. Now, this first one is a centurion. A Roman centurion usually does not like the Jewish people. He holds them in disdain. They're under him. They're beneath his dignity to do anything with them. And yet he has a servant, also a slave in his household that he cares for deeply, that he wants to see get healed. You see at least three things in this centurion that we find he reaps what he sows. First, he loves. He actually loves his servant. He loves the Jewish nation, they said. He built a synagogue for them. A religion that he was a pagan, and yet he loved these people and were maybe learning from the Jewish religion and about the morality and their faith in God, the living God. And so he loved the Jewish people. And then we see also this man has a wonderful humility. He says, I'm not worthy to come for you to come into my house, Jesus. And then so he says, please just say the word. And then you see his faith. So you see three things: his love, his humility, and his faith. Oh, my friend, doesn't matter who we are, we can all express that. And when we do, you know what we'll do? We will experience the presence of the Lord Jesus Christ and his miraculous workings in our lives. Blessed are those that mourn, they will be comforted. Blessed are those who love. Guess what? They will be loved. Guess that what? Guess those who humble themselves will find themselves lifted up in the presence of Jesus Christ. Oh, what a great chapter. We're going to come back and talk about what he said about authority tomorrow, and I believe it'll be a wonderful encouragement and blessing too. Well, God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.